Hey everybody, Wes back again with another one of our weekly comic book videos. I'm excited to be back. Hopefully you guys are excited for me to be back as well. If it's your first time joining us, thank you so much for joining us. We're doing weekly videos where we go over comic book industry news, back issue news, and a few titles to look out for this week. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the news for this week. In the back issue market, we're seeing a lot of similar trends that we've seen in previous weeks, but we do have a few things that have affected the back issue market that are new to this week, such as recent casting news of Aaron Taylor Johnson being cast as Kraven the Hunter, which has affected, of course, maybe some of the earlier Kraven appearances, but we're also seeing some of the Kraven's Hunt and some of the Kraven storyline keys start to spike as well. So those are books to keep an eye out for, or if you own them, that's good news, I guess. So we're also seeing a lot of tried and true books have some record sales, such as Amazing Fantasy 15, Marvel Spotlight 5, some of the X-Men keys like X-Men 266, Gambit's first full appearance. It's a hot topic. Wolverine 1 from the Frank Miller Limited series, and a couple other of those tried and true books that we've seen. Web of Spider-Man 1 has also seen a few notable sales. Overall, we're seeing a lot of strength throughout the back issue market right now. This is still an unprecedented time for back issues for comics. We're seeing strength mainly in Marvel, but we're still seeing a lot of love and interest for some DC Silver Age appearances, as well as some gold stuff. In comic book industry news, small publisher Bad Idea that came onto the market with an interesting guerrilla-style approach to marketing, unfortunately announced that it's over. They did say that they will be continuing to announce and release titles to the end of the year, but beyond that, they are over. Details have not been made public as to why or the reasoning behind this decision, but unfortunately, it is the case. Also recently, Greg Capullo teased on Twitter and social media a death metal version of Spawn, so that's just a fun little thing that happened for those of you that are Spawn fans or fans of the death metal aesthetic that has been done through DC and whatnot. That's pretty fun. Also, in pretty significant news, Netflix released Sweet Tooth, a very highly anticipated Jeff Lemire property that was, there's a lot of excitement for that, and it was released to a lot of praise so far, a lot of good reactions, so that is exciting as far as if you're a fan of that title. Also, if you're somebody that had been speculating on that as far as for the Sweet Tooth back issues and whatnot, well, there you go. I'm sure that we're going to see a further increase in those back issues. Also, we have Disney releasing a bit more footage of Shang-Chi through some of the theatrical trailers that people have noticed. So that's interesting. I know that there's a lot of excitement around that movie and interest to see how that movie does. So if you're interested, you might be able to find more clips of that. And if I can find more clips, I will go ahead and put them in the description down below, a link down there. In new comics to look out for this week, from DC, we have DC Pride #1 in honor of Pride Month. We have also Fortnite 0.1. We've got the third printing. I know there's been a lot of excitement around those. A lot of people have been enjoying the Fortnite crossover as well as the codes for the skins. From Marvel, we have the popular title Strange Academy coming out with its 11th issue. We also have Venom 34 with its second printing. The Venom run with Donny Cates has continued to be very strong. We also have a new #1 from Spider-Man. We've got a Web of Spider-Man #1, so that's cool. From the independent new releases, we have Rabid World #1 from Scout Comics, a smaller publisher that's been doing some really fun stuff, so keep an eye out for that. We also have from Boom Studios in James Tynion, Wind #7. That's a property that there's been a lot of rumors as far as potentially being optioned, so that's an interesting thing. We also have Proctor Valley Road coming out with issue number 4. That's a title that a lot of people have been enjoying, so that's another one to keep an eye out for. So again, thank you guys so much for joining us today. We're going to continue to make improvements. I definitely wanted to take some of your suggestions from previous weeks and put them into the videos this week, so hopefully you've noticed those, and hopefully that has helped the enjoyment and entertainment of these videos, as well as the useful information for you to be able to enjoy this hobby. So thank you guys so much. We're going to continue to work on these videos. We're going to continue to keep raising the bar, hopefully, in minor ways, and come back to you with more news every week. So thank you guys. If you've got any suggestions or any feedback or praise, anything and everything is welcome in the comments, as long as you keep it civil down below. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful week and enjoy comics. Have fun, you guys. Bye.